think we're all fairly comfortable with the concept of belief in terms of to have faith, right? To believe, to have faith, to trust, all of those things. But what we're not as comfortable with when we begin a personal growth journey, when we begin to take steps towards changing the way that we view the world, towards the way that we view ourselves, suddenly we come across this term limiting belief. Suddenly we realize that belief is not something just that I do, it's something that I have. It's something that I may not even be aware of, but that is an important part of how I live my everyday life. So what is a belief? A belief is something that you tell yourself over and over and over again until it becomes reality. It is a thought that has repeated until it is a structure upon which you make decisions and a prerequisite for how you believe things are going to happen. It basically becomes a construct. So what does all of that mean? Basically, if I have a belief that I am dumb, then is that true necessarily? No, of course not. Now, does it affect the way that I interact with the world? Absolutely. Does it affect my ability to change my job, to change careers, to try and learn a new skill, to try and teach someone something, to take myself seriously in business? Absolutely. It 100% affects all of those things, and it is simply something you have told yourself enough that you have decided that it is true. This is just the way that your brain works. Your brain takes in information, stores the information, and it helps you stay alive, right, by helping you make good decisions based on the information that it has. So the information that your brain currently has is that you are dumb, when in fact that is not the case. So when we talk about limiting beliefs, it means we believe something that's not serving us, that needs to go away, and we actually have to go through a process in order to do that. So one thing that we talk about so often in the membership group is the releasing and intention setting cycle. The cycle of anytime I need to grow, anytime I want to set an intention, create a new goal, reach that goal, the first thing that's going to have to happen is that we're going to have to release some things that are holding us back. Release those things that no longer serve us in a positive and productive manner. And very often, that is a belief either about ourselves or about the way the world works, right? So if I am trying to decide that I can lose 20 pounds, okay, now I'm going to have set up a scenario based on the history of time. Have I been able to lose 20 pounds in the past, and what has happened after that? Maybe I've lost 10 pounds, but I gained back 15. Maybe this is kind of a cycle. So I now have a belief that if I lose weight, I will gain more back. And that is going to keep me from being able to really, really, really set an intention to lose weight and to keep it off, because I just don't think it's possible. I don't believe it's possible. I believe that something else is bound to happen based on history. Okay, so belief is so key, not just because you have to trust in a news story, trust in something positive happening, but you have to be aware of, remember awareness we talked about, aware of what are the things that are inside your head, aware of the beliefs that you already have, so that you can decide, are these even working for me, or do I need to make some changes? So think about that. Let me know any questions you have about the word belief, any thoughts you have, any great stories about how you have gotten rid of some of your limiting beliefs. Release those and rewritten a new story for you that works so much better. So I look forward to coming to you soon with the letter C. But until then, have a fantastic week. Talk to y'all soon.